All right, guys. RPM 620. I'm going to turn that down a little bit to 550. Got the timing adjusted. I don't know if it's going to show up because it's hard to see on video. It's probably not showing up at all. But it is right before the pointer where it's supposed to be. Dead on where it's supposed to be. Fired right up, running crazy smooth. Like crazy smooth. Look at the motor. No vibration whatsoever. Vacuum. Dead on 20. I'm going to turn the idle down a bit, or the RPMs a bit. By the way, this Autometer almost $200 tack that I got to fit in here, so it wasn't sticking out like a sore thumb, not even close to being accurate. It's reading 400 RPMs. So, sorry it's so loud. All I have is the headers and Red's pipes that come with the kit. Right now, I just ordered my Brockmans last night, my 17-inch. But anyway, I'm pumped on this because it runs super smooth. I wish it would show up on the video. But it runs super smooth. Let me grab my screwdriver so I can adjust the, whatchamacallit. Where's it at? Where's my little screwdriver at? How are all my screwdrivers? Oh, there we go. This isn't the one I wanted to use, but this is the one I'm going to use. So, that's too smooth, man. Holy cow. Alright, let me see. You turn this down a bit. But see, then it gets to a point where the screws barely even touch them. That's 580. I'm going to take it down a little bit more. When I say a little bit more, I mean like a little bit more. 575 is what I'm shooting for. So I'm a little under. I'm gonna up it the tiniest bit. 10 RPMs, that's nothing. So I don't even know if it's worth messing with because I'm never gonna get it dead on. I can't complain about that. All right, well, I'm going for a ride. I'm gonna see if it drives any different. I'll let y'all know here in a sec. That's insane. And it fired right back up, like literally right back up. So, let me shut it down, disconnect this timing light. Oh, also the advance doesn't do shit. It doesn't, it's a waste of money. I advanced it, I retarded it, the timing stayed in the same exact mark. So whatever. I also have that cheap little thing. This one right there. I like the way this one flashes better. That one's like, I don't know, super fast. And it's cool because it's easier to see, but I don't know, whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna go for a ride. I'll be back. All right, not a whole lot to say. Ran freaking phenomenally. Accelerated excellent even in third gear going up hills. Never got above 182 or 3 maybe. And I was putting around the neighborhood here, going slow because it would, driving up my street to make a U-turn to come back down, it would get up to 210, 215, sometimes 220 depending on how hot it was that day. Now granted, it's only like 85, 86 degrees right now, but I mean, it didn't even hit 180 when I was moving. It ran perfect. Got the Speedo hooked up. Not the bathing suit. So we'll see if that works. I don't know why it was unhooked. Hopefully it doesn't squeak and bounce all over the place. I sprayed down into the cable, or not the cable, left the light on. Sprayed down into the, yeah, I guess it's the cable, with some white lithium, and it blew out what looked like anti-seize all over me. So I guess the guy pulled the cable out and put anti-seize on it. That's where the temp's at. It's been shut down for about maybe 10 minutes or so. What else? I don't know. I mean, that's it. It's running awesome. I wired the turn signal lights in here backwards. So when I'm turning right, the front and rear signals work right, but on the dash it says I'm turning left. So I gotta get up under there. I was just under there. I'm gonna get back under there and try and fix that real fast. Next step is to install rear shocks and the frame notch, which honestly, I don't even need the rear shocks. It's not bouncing at all. It doesn't bounce over anything. The frame notch is vital because the axle hits the frame if the bumper dip is big enough. But yeah, no, it's running fantastic now that I got it timed right. Who knew? I never even thought about it because it started every time, so I didn't even give it a second thought. There we go. Time that mofo.